Hey everyone, it's me, Curtis Parody, and I'm back building another house in The Sims 3. Except today, I'm actually not building a house, I'm going to be renovating this one. You may remember it in my very first house video. This is it. This is the modern house, and I'm going to remodel it because it is my 3-year anniversary of my very first house video. So here's a little clip, of course, as you can see, of me building the very first house here. Way back 3 years ago. It's crazy to think of how long ago that was and what the house actually turned out like. Nowadays, it's not something I'd be proud of, but you will see what it looks like after, and you will be amazed because I truly was. So, little clip right there, and we're back into the main game. So here's the house. I'm going to rip out all the trees, all the plants. There's going to be new landscaping. The house is it's gonna look a little bit different from the front, from the back. It's a big remodel, everyone. So it looks really cool. I can't wait for you guys to see the progression of it here, but it looks really cool at the end. I'm so happy with it. And a lot of the features are actually going to be staying part of this house, and there's going to be a lot of cool new features as well. So if you remember this house from when it was first released back 3 years ago, then you're going to be happy with what it looks like now. It looks really, really cool. So here I'm just ripping out more of the flooring, more of everything else. We're down on the main floor here. One cool thing to note, it's not cool, it's like one of the things I didn't do, was there's no wallpaper in this entire house. So if you've ever noticed that, there is no wallpaper. But there is in the remodeled version, so look out for that in like 5 to 10 minutes. You'll notice that this video is longer than my usual videos nowadays because I realize you guys really like all the video, you guys love watching these, so I thought let's make it long for the people that like the long video. So it's like a good 15 minutes, I think, or something like that. I don't know the exact timing, but it's long. So there you go. For the people that really like the long house videos, here it is. So as you can see in the front, I added some cool new columns. I also put these little areas on the sides. I don't really know what to call them, but little square areas. In the backyard, you'll see that there's a pond there now for a fountain that will be going there. There's a big water sort of motif that flows from the very front of the house through the main corridor into the backyard, and you will see that in a bit. Here I go editing the back again, adding in the 2 balconies that are, actually there's like 3, but 2 main balconies here. And over on the side, we're not going to go there yet. I kind of forget how this video goes. Isn't that bad? That's pretty bad. Anyway, 3rd floor here, I added a solid half wall all the way around to make it look a little bit more interesting. Also a separation between what is the 1st and 2nd floor living room area. I just wanted a separation of that. Also, you're going to see here, I'm going to flatten out this top floor. And there we go, I just did it. Whoa, it's fancy, to make a thicker roof above the house. So here we go, removing more windows and adding in some other windows. Those windows right there will be part of the main living room. Top here, I'm going to add a skylight over top of the main atrium in the house where all the staircases are. And it's a centralized point in the whole house. You have to go through it to get anywhere. So, very cool. And again, you'll see another clip of this later on in the video, but there's a really cool shot that I got going through the actual skylight down into the fountain, which is actually in the center there. So again, you'll see there's a fountain in the front of the house, in the middle of the house, and then behind the house. It's all sort of an idea of just flowing in between. I actually had the original idea of putting the fountain the whole fountain area all the way through the house, under the foundation, but then I thought that's probably not a good idea, so I didn't do that, but it was the idea behind it, and that's all. We're on the 3rd floor here where the master bedroom is. There's also a nice little landing area above where the staircase is. There are 2 bathrooms up here and 1 giant balcony as well. Adding in a garage for those people that want one. There wasn't one in the original house, but I have added one in here. It's just a single car garage. Adding all of the siding on the house here. I went with black and white, which is kind of like a standard, but it was part of the original color scheme of the house. So I thought I shouldn't stray too far from that because I kind of wanted to keep, that idea and the theme behind it. So I went through a couple different revisions here, but in the end, white, and then the accents are black here. So you can see the different layers, and I thought that turned out fairly well. You're also going to see me, I believe, there we go, added in the pool and stuff like that. Changed the coloring in there to make it a little bit darker. I do like the dark pool idea. It just makes it look like it's really, really deep. So That's one thing I did. Into the backyard here. For some reason, I don't know why I did this when I was building the house, but I did all the landscaping first and then did the interior. So, I don't know, interesting way of doing it. There's kind of a cool little fake bridge right here, as you can see. You'll see that I'll cover it around with a bunch of plants and stuff. So the backyard, I think, turned out really well. I really like how it turned out. It's very nice, very simple. You'll also notice in another shot we'll go to in a second here, that the living room actually hangs over the pool a little bit. Another cool idea. 2 fountains there, one going into the pool, one in the main pond area, and I also add a little fire pit there for your Sims. As we move over here, you can see the living room actually hanging over the main pool area. Back there, we're going to put a hot tub for all those people that are interested in hot tubbing it up, I guess. I don't know. It'll be a great backyard for Sims to have parties, so, you know, a hot tub is a necessity for that. Adding in more plants all around the hot tub here, and I'm going to add in a bunch of trees, some 4 trees around the main hot tub area, and then some of the same trees that were originally around the house. I thought, well, we should put some of those back in just to, again, keep the overall same theme of the house, but with a major new look. So here's the front yard here. As you can see, adding in the driveway here, we're going to add in more plants, especially along this one side on the left side here. On the right side, there's not a lot of plants, but there's a few. There's a tree and some other stuff. So again, those same trees along the driveway there. 2 big evergreen type trees here. Also a bunch of like ferns and other plants around like the main pond area and the entrance to the house. As you know, you enter like around and then you go up. It was just an idea that I kind of thought looked sweet, and instead of like the traditional going straight in, we'll go in from the side. So that's what we did, or I did. Yeah. That makes sense. Just rambling. Just like my very first house video. I think I rambled a lot in that too. You'll also notice I put some sand on either side of the place instead of like normal grass and stuff. I thought it gave it a little bit more definition. Now we're inside in the kitchen, doing kitchen-y things, adding in different shelving and stuff like that. Some chairs, because your Sims need to eat and sit down and do stuff like that. I use a nice like brick in there. You'll see some more shots of that a little bit later in the video as well. The main atrium of the house I kept very dark for a reason, because there's not a lot in this atrium, and I wanted it to be very modern, so made more like earthy tones, so like grays and blacks, and then the main areas of the house I made like lighter, so it's more like it attracts you into those areas. So here's like a study again. There's white and nice woods here. This is the main living room area, so I went with the white again, but then I put the brick behind it. Now, you don't actually see a lot of the walls because 2 walls in this place are covered with windows. One wall is basically a bookcase, and then the other wall has 2 doors on it, so there's not a lot of wall space there. Onto the second floor we go. There's another bathroom here, and what I believe is a boys' bedroom on this side here. Some subtle blues, and I believe some greens as well. Adding in a few doors here. I went with the black and red doors. On the other side, we have a little girl's room or a young teen. I'm not really sure. You'll see some cool clips of that room as well. I kind of decorated it really nicely with a bunch of posters and whatnot. There was also a spare bedroom down there, which again, we will see later in the video. Upstairs, we're in the landing area here. Another fireplace, a drafting table. I thought this would be like more like a work area, but like it's kind of like a relaxed work area. So that's kind of up here. There's also a bathroom behind the fireplace area there as well, the main atrium on the one side. And this is the master bedroom here. I went with a more like a simple, like darker purpley kind of color. I don't really know. And there's also the master bathroom behind there as well. And then out onto the main area. So here we are flying over Sunset Valley. Look at the blimp. Or not a blimp, it's a hot air balloon. Wow, I don't really know. Here we go, flying through the trees that you can only do in The Sims, because otherwise you would get hit by trees. And here is the front of the house, as you can see, looks great. Absolutely love how it turned out. A big change from the first house. Now, of course, if you want to, just like my very first house video, you can download this house and add it into your game. There is a link to go to my website in the description below this video. On my website, you can click the download button and then download it from the Sims 3 Exchange. It's as simple as that. Also, don't forget, this shot's really cool. Look at this, just flying through the skylight. through the atrium. You notice that the little cutouts are like perfect all the way down. It was by design, people, and down into the fountain. Anyway, what I was going to say is if you liked this video, don't forget to click the subscribe button above. I release a new house video every month, and from the progress you can see from 3 years ago to today, I think I'm getting slightly better at it. So you never know what will happen in the future. And don't forget to like this video, comment, tell me what you think of it. What do you think of 3 years ago to what I'm showing you right now? Here's the kitchen. As you can see, more of like rocks and earthy tones as well. It's much darker, but yeah. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and all that other fun stuff. You can find me, of course, on Facebook, facebook.com/The Curtis Parody Show. You can find me on Twitter, twitter.com/CurtisParody. I'm on Google+. You can friend me on the Sims 3 website as well. I'm all over the place. Here's the really cool study as well, again with the wood tones and the very relaxing looking chairs here as well. They invite you in. You just want to sit down and read a book. Or you don't. I don't really know. It's kind of all up to you. The main living room area, as you can see, 2 stories of awesomeness overlooking the pool, and I think it looks so cool. I also love that the bookcases have the background of the wall. That was kind of a fluky thing that I found out that I could do as well, so that's kind of sweet. You can just imagine your Sims relaxing down here and just having a good time. Here is the boys' bedroom as well. I use kind of like a geometric wallpaper in here too, not like a traditional one. I've never used this wallpaper before, so kind of cool for your boy Sim or whoever. Of course, you can repurpose these rooms if you wish. If you download this house. Purpley pink room with lots of posters of your your Sim daughters. Teen idols, I suppose. I don't really know who they are, but you can guess whoever they are. Maybe they're pop stars, maybe they're TV stars, whoever they may be. It's up to you. It's your imagination. Here is the guest bedroom. I use more of a green and the black tone taken from that picture that's on the wall there. And then I kind of repurposed it into the wallpaper, putting in some plants, and then just kind of toning all of the furniture around that as well. So it looks really nice in here. Moving from the atrium here on the top floor, as you can see, into the more like sitting room area, work room. I don't really know what you want to classify this as, but it's nice. Got 2 nice chairs, fireplace, a beautiful view of the bay out there right from your drafting desk. If this was my house, that's where I would be drawing from. It'd be just so beautiful to draw from right there. Here is one of the bathrooms on the 3rd floor here. This is right off of that main working area here. It's got tub, it's got the normal facilities as well, and it's very simple. I went with like a blue tile theme in the walls as well, and I carried it down into the flooring. The main master bedroom here, as you can see, looks very nice with that like off purpley color. Nice big TV. I believe all the rooms have TVs in them, so your Sims can watch TV as they feel necessary, I guess. And I don't know what that means. Moving on to the master bathroom here. Looks very similar to the other bathroom. Also has a beautiful, nice corner window area where the tub is, and there's a stand-up shower in the other corner. So your Sims can hurry up and get ready to go in the morning, of course, or whenever they want to shower. I don't really care. It's up to your Sims. And moving out to the master bedroom balcony, I guess, which has a beautiful overview of the backyard and, of course, the bay area. I think the backyard turned out beautifully, and we'll actually head down there in 1 second here. There we go. So the backyard, as you can see, nice fire pit area. You can see the awesome little fake bridge, and then the main pool back there as well. So lots of like lush plants in here to fill in with a bunch of different colors, a bunch of vibrant colors. So I like that. Also, it's a beautiful area for entertaining. If you wanted to put a bar back here, you definitely could. There's a nice fountain there. There's also a fountain coming out of the rocks here into the main pool. You can also see the living room overhanging the pool, which is really cool. I don't know why I emphasized hanging, but it does, and I think it was a cool little design that I wanted. I didn't want the pool to come up to the house. I wanted it to go literally like almost under the house, which is really sweet. Again, here's another shot from the side here going down the pool. Very, very cool. It's a very large pool as well, so your Sims can have a huge pool party. They can invite whoever they want. It'll be great. They can all enjoy the hot tub area, which we will see momentarily, and it's great. There's also some lounge chairs. There's also a nice table over here so which is all cool. Have a good like grill party or something. Here is the hot tub. It's a nice big hot tub raised up on another level because I like the differences in landscape level. It makes it look a little bit more realistic or a little bit more designed. Either or, I don't really know what the proper wording would be for that, but whatever. We're now passing through the main floor balcony, which leads off into the garage area. Or the garage area, if I'm saying that incorrectly. I've been saying it incorrectly for 40-some videos. Actually, I believe this is the number 40th. So 40 videos. And you can see the beautiful bay view along with the lighthouse back there in the distance. And as we move across the very front of the house, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment, and download this house in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed this today, and thank you for the 3 years of building house videos, and this is number 40. And that's all I really have to say. So here it is, the remodel of my very first house video. Don't forget that I'm Curtis Parody, and happy simming.